What do you think of this? Don't you love it? It's me, it's Diana D. Hello, YouTube. I know it's been a few days, but I've been extremely busy lately in yard sailing, thrifting, shopping, working. It's been a crazy few weeks, so I'm sorry these have dropped off some, but I plan on doing more and more of these soon, so please come back and see me. I'm glad you're here with me tonight, and if you are still liking the content, please like and subscribe. I would love to have the love from you all. So tonight I am going to get into some of the latest finds I have done in the yard sailing and estate sailing, and I have a lot of interesting things lately. So with that, I am going to get into the first thing. It is a vintage Pentax Asahi. It is a KM, I believe it's a 1000. It is a 35mm camera, and it is in beautiful condition. And as we know, people are going back to vintage film because they are so different than digital. The effects and the quality and the look of it is very, very different. You can do a lot of black and white film in these cameras, and it's still easy to find film for these. So this is supposed to be an excellent camera, and I'm going to list this in my shop, my eBay shop. The next thing I have, I'm covering the cameras first. So the next one I have is a Minolta SR. It is still in the case, and it is in its original box. And it is an amazing find as well. Very good. Again, another 35mm. It has, it has all kinds of ASA information on the back, so it's easy for you to get to when you are trying to find what ISO and such that you need when you are shooting outside, indoors, and whatever. I have not used a 35mm camera in a long time, so yeah, it's time I brushed up on these. I do have another camera I want to show you soon, and I don't have it in front of me. It is actually an 8mm. It is a Revere camera, and the film sadly is little reel to reel, and you wind it up and it takes your little movies, but the film is about $40, so that is kind of a sad point on my part because I would love to YouTube and show these cameras as to what it looks like on film. So I will have this Minolta SR in my shop, and like I said, my eBay shop, and I have so many of these. It's actually an SRT 201 camera. The next camera I have is a Canon AE1. It has the hot flash. It has 2 lenses and this is the 3rd lens that it has. It's also another 35mm, and it has an extra auto winder, film winder, and this takes 4 AA's. As far as the battery for this camera, I have not tried to attempt to open it to find out what kind. It probably takes one of those little watch batteries or something to that effect, or the 2 little, fat camera batteries. So this is going to be bundled, and it is a great deal because it does have a macro lens, Canon lens, in these beautiful vintage cases. And yeah, this guy is a monster. So this one is actually, I can read you the millimeter because a lot of people want to know these things. This one is it's made in Japan, and it is a zoom macro 70 to 160 millimeter. The one that is currently on the camera itself is a Canon, made in Japan as well, a 50 millimeter. The next one is a 28 millimeter Canon lens as well. So all of these will come in the bundle. It will be in my eBay store, and another great 35 millimeter. Of course, these cameras are wonderful. You know, you've got Minolta, you've got Pentax, you've got Canon, and the other one I have is the little Revere 8 millimeter. It is a model 50, and it is amazing because, like I said, you wind it up, and if you can hear it, it just shoots your film. You do not have to have batteries for this guy. But I thought it was so awesome because you open it up, and here's where you put your little film canisters. And I would love to see a movie in this, honestly. Even just a small video of whatever, you know, family. But this is a neat find. Again, it's not the only cameras I have found lately, so those are just a few. The next one I have is actually, this is a little flip video camera. It's very cool if you want to keep it in your car and say you get in an accident, you want to record some, you know, information about the accident, you know, license plate, somebody screaming at you that you hit them, or, you know, whatever. It's a 4 gig and it holds 1 hour of video. So this is awesome if you want to keep something quick and easy. And it has a USB port, which I assume that you just transfer it straight to your computer, the video itself. So, and you don't always have to have your phone with you. You know, you might be on the phone with the police and you need something separate to shoot some video. I have a Hoya filter. It is a 62.0S. It is just a UV filter for your lenses. You know, these camera lenses, you just screw it onto the end and it helps with, you know, glare and such like that. But this is in its original box, and I will have that in my shop. That is it as far as the cameras go. The next item I will show you is the cutest little pair of cleats for a little girl who is getting into soccer. It is size 11, and they're just adorable. Don't appear to have been worn, and I think it would be perfect if you have any kids in your life, or you have a niece and, you know, a girlfriend's baby or little girl that's starting into sports. They are Nikes. So with that, I am going to say I have these 3 pads, notepads. They are Ray Dunn, and I know Ray Dunn is so big right now. I have 2 draws and a right, and I will have these in my shop. I also have a Ray Dunn mug which says yours, and that's brand new, still has a sticker on it, and will be putting that in my store. I know I love Ray Dunn. I think it's the coolest stuff. She has a lot of things out there, from a canister set I just saw for $100, which is crazy to me, but hey, you know, you love it, you love it. The next find, I found these. They are two-faced palettes. One is the natural face, and it's got these beautiful colors, you know, these shimmers and the bronzes, and a very nice little light, like coral pink. And I will have this in my shop. I have the Too Faced Natural Eyes, which is the eyeshadow palette. Again, some shimmers and some matte colors. Most of them are shimmer. This one seems to be flat. It's like a flat cream for highlight, but Too Faced, very expensive. This one goes for $34 online, And the bigger one, the face goes for $44 online, brand new. So, and they've been sanitized. I will have those in my shop if you're interested. The next thing I have, which is really crazy, the story here. This was a dumpster find, and these have all been washed and matched up. And these actually, I dove into a Macy's dumpster with a friend, and sadly, these are all singles. I did not have a matching matching, set of these, but I have an eggplant, like a peach, a blue. These have all been washed, and I have ironed all of these. This is a beautiful blue kind of geometric pattern. Another one in like a khaki or, a green, like a moss green. I think this one's kind of a tannish. These are actually all Charter Club Damask. They are all queen size, even though I think they look really big for a queen because they remind me of king size pillowcases. But this is a mint green one, a gray one with that beautiful geometric pattern in it, kind of a bright goldish yellow, reminds me of sunshine, and this forest green one, which is gorgeous. Again, another plain one. Now the other sets that I do have, I have these. These are the Damask as well. These are all Pima cotton, which, as you know, Pima gets very soft as you continue to wash them. This is a gorgeous kind of like pale teal set. No pattern to this. This is a very, very light sage green, I believe. This actually has the shadow stripe in it, and it's just beautiful. I have a pair of these. I am not selling these at what they typically go for, full price, because there's no sense. They're not in the package. They're not brand new. I have washed them and ironed them out, but made sure that there are no flaws whatsoever. But I know pillowcases can be very expensive, and I balk at the idea of buying something that I lay my head on that isn't much fabric for $25 or even $20. It's just ridiculous to me. This is another golden color, golden yellow, and it's got the shadow stripe as well. These are the match sets from the teal so far up. Very pale, silvery blue, beautiful color. No pattern whatsoever. Again, Charter Club, queen size. A pair of green, shadow stripe. Again, same thing. Everybody loves this color. I personally love this color. It is the, the almost French blue. Actually, it's actually darker. It's more of a cobalt kind of color, but it is a beautiful color. And I wish I had some kind of bed sheet or something to match this, but I do not. This is a plain set. All of these, as I said, are Pima cotton. And everybody loves Pima because it is super soft. This is kind of a cornflower blue, periwinkle, I guess, maybe. Maybe this is more of the French blue than this one, but again, no pattern, no stripe. This pair is, I want to say, a greenish gray shadow stripe to it. Gorgeous. Might be just gray, silver to me. It's hard to tell. The lighting, I'm not in daylight, so I can't really say exactly, but yeah, I think that's a gray. Another blue shadow stripe, cornflower-ish color. Beautiful, can match a lot of different colors, especially if you have multicolored sheets. This one is kind of more of an army green, khaki green. Gorgeous sheen to it. Very, shimmery for cotton. No stripe in that one. And the last set I have is just a plain yellow, no pattern, and again, bright, sunny, sunshiny summer color. And I will have all of these in my shop. I will have the The singles listed, I don't know if I'm going to do them singly or if I'm going to have a drop down in the menu so you can select what color you would like if you just need one. You know, some twin beds don't need 2 pillows, so I have all of these and the sets that I will be listing. This set is actually just this very cool little slip cover, pillow cover, and they're an odd shape. I've washed and ironed all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 of these total, exact same matching, gorgeous blue with these beautiful little silver threaded floral design in it. It's a very nice set, so if you need some throw pillow covers, I have those. The next thing I have, okay, I have to say, I am a purse fiend. And if you are a woman out there and you are like me, you will enjoy this one. I got this Coach. It is a vintage Hamptons satchel in teal leather with gold hardware, and it is a beautiful bag. Coach, as we know, very, very sought after company as far as brand, as far as purses go. This has amazing storage capacity. Now I will say the exterior leather, beautiful, not a flaw in it. The hardware though, because of its vintage nature, it will have slight scuffing and some mild scratches, but nothing that's going to detract from the bag. The handles are in beautiful condition. There is nothing, you know, no marring, no stitching coming loose or anything. The interior of the bag, I tried to get this out, but who's going to look at the interior? It is a beautiful satin blue, kind of like a, I don't know, robin's egg, but it does have pen marks, but that's not going to detract from the bag. The exterior of the bag, perfect, like I said. It's got these 2 humongous inner compartments. It's got the Coach tag here, and the model is 12475, and it is a Coach Hamptons Lindsay purse, and it is vintage. And on this side, another huge compartment. It has 2 interior pockets here. It's got this huge double pocket here and a zipper pocket here. A zipper pocket here, which I'm not sure what you would put here unless you have a phone that would fit there, but maybe your keys or something you need quick access to. Me personally, I need a badge at work, so I would stick my badge in there. It still has the Coach tag, hang tag. On the back side, all the zippers work perfectly. The zipper pulls are all still there. None of them are missing the leather pull. And the back has also another large kind of exterior pocket. So with that, I would say I have this in my store, and it was originally $798. I found it, and I paid less than $25. I'll just tell you that. It was a beautiful find, and I grabbed it quick. So this will be in my shop. I have a ton. I keep picking these up, and I don't know how popular they are anymore, but Vera Bradley, I take a look at the handles. I get them for very good prices, and some of the patterns with Vera are very sought after. So I have this pink one, great shape. Handles are in okay shape, not a lot of wear, but you know, of course cotton's gonna wear. This one is a larger kind of blue and green tote. You know, easy to just throw stuff in and out the door. And I have this big Vera Bradley backpack, perfect for any of your kids that are going back to school, your female, your girls, your teens, or for you to put your gym clothes in. I will have these in my shop. So if you have any questions or you have any comments, please leave them for me. I know it's been a long one and I've kind of rambled, but I hope you liked everything I found. I have more things to show you, so please stay tuned and come back and see me. And I love you, and have a wonderful night.